Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be setting up my planner for the month of April. I am going to be using the Fun Floral sticker book from Happy Planner. This is a really old sticker book, but I am trying to get through my stash and get through all of the sticker books that I have before I purchase any new ones. So this is my Tom 90 planner. It is the one book that I use to organize my entire life. I have everything that I need in this planner to help me to manage any area of my life, and we're going to be starting off with my schedule section. I'm looking at my monthly overview page and basically looking at the goals that I had for the month of March and then marking off the ones that I completed and the ones that I did not complete. I had 3 goals for this month, but I was able to complete 2 of them, and one of them we will be moving over to the month of April. So this is what the month looked like in this planner. I did end up creating these to-do list insert sheets. I wanted to have a running list of things that I needed to do right in this section of my planner. So now I'm just pulling out the month of March from my Tom 90 planner, adding it back into my weekly hourly planner where it will live until the end of the year. And then I am going to be pulling out some fresh new sheets from this planner for the month of April and putting them into my Tom 90 planner. All 6 sections of my Tom 90 planner do have separate planners where I can pull out the sheets that I need and add them into my Tom 90 planner and keep them all on my bookshelf. So I love this system because it helps me to have one book and I don't have to carry around all 6 of these planners. I can keep everything in this one system. The next bottom tab that I have here are just some portrait style inserts. I don't have to make any changes to this particular section, but when I am setting up the month of April, I will pull out the future calendar that I have in here and use that in order to set up my month. After this section, we have my daily section, and my daily is a planner, but it is not like the other planners that I have, because with my daily planner, we are just focusing on planning the day. So I don't have to pull out a month here. I only have to pull out the sheets that I have already used for the month of March, add them back into my daily planner, and then pull out some additional sheets, however many I believe I might need for the month of April. I usually will keep about 10 of these plan your day sheets within my Tom 90 planner, and then if I need more as the month is going on, I will pull out more out of this planner. The next planner that I have to switch out is my work planner. So my work planner is a dashboard planner that I will use in order to help me to stay on top of my social media and any to-dos that I might have. And this planner is pretty new to my system. I just recently started using it this year, but it has had a tremendous impact. I basically am using it for all of my lists. I use it to keep up with where I am with particular projects, with deadlines, and I just have a running list of the things that I need to do on social media. So we're just going to switch this one out, pop in the month of March, and then pull out the month of April and add it into my Tom 90 planner. The next planner that I have in my system is my monthly planner. This planner I use for notes, and this one is pretty new to my system as well. I just recently started using it as a brainstorming, keeping up with different meeting notes, and I love this particular planner because I can add on the monthly calendar when I needed to write down a particular note or when a meeting was happening, and then that helps me to keep my notes pretty organized. So I will keep track of different things that I am reading, different videos that I have watched, things that I have learned, meetings that I have had. All of that will go in this planner, and it really helps me to stay organized with my notes and stay on top of different tasks that I need to do. So we're going to just pull out the month of March, which was the very first month that I used this planner, and put in the month of April since I am enjoying it so much. The very next section is actually my ideas, but we're going to skip that one because there is no changes to that bottom tab. I just keep a running list of social media ideas there, but we're going to move on to my horizontal planner, which I use for faith planning. So this is the planner that I will use for my Bible studies, for my scripture study, devotional, anytime I am studying or reading the Bible or reading any type of devotional, I will pull out this planner in order to keep up with different notes and things that I want to remember. This is one of my favorite planners, and I usually will use it at the beginning of my day. I will jot down different notes as I am journaling in the morning, and that is usually the only time I will use it. Sometimes I use it in the evening as well if I have time before I go to bed, but for the most part, I am using it in the morning. So I'm pulling out the month of April, adding back into the planner the month of March. And I also have my soap sheets in here as well. These are just some additional inserts that I keep in the back in case I want to do scripture study. It helps me to break down the scriptures that I am reading. The sixth planner that I need to switch out is my budget planner, and this is where I am keeping up with my money, all of the bills that I need to pay, the savings. I also use my budget insert sheets in order to keep up with different things that are coming up for my business as well. So we're going to pop out the month of March, add it back into my budget planner, and then pop out blank sheets for the month of April and add them into my budget planner. So now that my Tom 90 planner has all of the sections completely set up for the month of April, we are going to flip back to my schedule section, which is my catch-all planner, and start to set up the overview page and the monthly calendar. This one really serves as what's going on with every single area of my life. It serves as an overview of anything that I might need. So this is where I will usually keep track of my goals, the different habits that I need to complete for the month, the different books that I am reading. All of that will go on my monthly overview page. So for the month of April, I am using my overview page to keep up with the goals that I have for this month, my monthly checklist of the things that I need to plan, what's coming up next month in the different events that I have, and my word of the year. At the very bottom, I decided to also keep track of the books that I am reading this month, what books we are going to be doing within my book club, and the books that I am reading on my own. I have 4 goals for this month, and a majority of them are work related. I do have one personal goal of intermittent fasting. I want to start intermittent fasting this month, so I'm adding that on here as well. So now that we are done with the overview page and everything is filled out, we are going to flip over to the monthly calendar. I am going to add in a couple of stickers, and we are going to fill out all of the events, meetings, appointments, anything that is happening this upcoming month. Now, I usually will get the question of how I use my overview page versus my calendar page versus the weekly page. Well, I will review at the beginning of every single week. I will review my overview page and my monthly calendar. This is how I get a highlight of what's coming up that week and when I can possibly work on the different goals that I have for the month, when I am going to read throughout my month, have I completed some of the monthly overview things that I have on my overview page. That is when I will usually review, but I'm only usually looking at these pages on Sundays as I am preparing for a brand new week. However, it is extremely helpful because without my overview page or my monthly calendar page, I might forget some of the things that are coming up for my upcoming week. I know a lot of people don't use their monthly calendars, but I really do depend on mine in order to help me to remember what's coming up for that week and plan accordingly. And I will plan around my workouts and the other things that I need to do around the appointments and meetings that I have for an upcoming week. So after I have set up my schedule planner, I have all of my events, appointments, meetings, deadlines, all in this one. We are going to move over to my work planner. Now, my work planner is a dashboard planner. Sometimes I will also call this one my to-do planner. So it just depends on what I have going on for the month. For the month of April, this one will be heavily work and church related. So I am mainly going to call it my work planner, but it is a dashboard planner where I will keep up with everything that is going on for work, mainly lists and just keeping track of projects and deadlines. For my overview page, I am going to write out my social media stats on this page. I'm also going to keep up with my posting schedule for the month of April, what's going on in church for the month of April, and my book review. So I always do a book review with the Organize You. This month we're going to be doing Ego is the Enemy by Ryan Holiday. So I wanted to keep up with the date that I wanted that class to happen. And I also have some quarterly things that I need to complete, which is why I will usually use this planner heavily in the month of April for quarterly review items. So I'm going to add an additional section at the bottom for my quarterly review. So after I have completed my work overview page, then we are going to flip over to the monthly calendar. And for my work planner, I use my monthly calendar in order to keep up with all of my deadlines, video posts, and the classes that I am planning on teaching. So I'm not going to write in all of the deadlines that I have because I am not sure on a couple of them, but I am going to add in all of the videos that I want to post, all of the classes that I plan on teaching in this planner, and this is usually including YouTube videos, Organize You classes, and I will do those on Tuesdays and Saturdays. So Tuesdays is usually when I will either go live or post a video. So this planner really helps me to know what I had planned on talking about on a particular day, what video I was planning on posting. I usually will also look at the list of ideas that I have within my planner. I keep an insert, which is a running list of different ideas that I have for YouTube, ideas I have for TikTok or Instagram, and I will use that in order to kind of keep up with what I want to post or what are possible ideas. This way, I always have a running list of ideas and I never feel like I don't know what to post. The next overview page that I'm going to set up is in my notes planner. Now this one is going to be super simple because I usually will just add a couple of stickers, add the headers, and write in this one as the month is going on because I'm keeping track of attendance and projects and things that I am learning, and usually I know those things as the week is going on. So the attendance is church attendance. We usually like to keep up with how many people are worshiping with us, and I also keep up with work projects and different things that I am learning throughout the month. And then on the monthly calendar of my notes planner is where I keep up with the different meetings that I am going to have that may require notes. So this is not every single meeting, but I am keeping up with the meetings that I probably will end up writing notes on, so that if I know that I have written notes in here, I can easily see what day we had the meeting and then refer to the planner section in order to see all of the notes that may have occurred from that meeting. Now recently I have been using my notes section of my planner more than I have been using my brainstorming notebook. Now I still have my brainstorming notebook just in case I ever decide to go back and use it, or in case I am on the go and I need to quickly write down something, I will still have it on me. But for the most part, I have been using my notes section more often just because it's really been working for me. So we have two planners left to set up, but for my budget planner, I will set that one up in a separate video. I always do a separate video just because of how extensive that process is of setting up the calendar, the monthly budget, and I plan on setting up all my paycheck budgets. So we're gonna save that one for my next video. But for the last planner that I'm going to be setting up in this video, it's going to be my faith planner, which is a horizontal planner. Now this is another one that I am using on the go, just like my notes planner, so there isn't much setup for this one. I write in this one on a daily basis, so I don't usually do much monthly setup. However, for the monthly overview page, what I will usually do is just add in the subject that we're going to be talking about for this month. For this month, I am doing a Bible study on emotionally healthy spirituality, and this is one that we will be talking about over on my second channel every single Sunday at 10:30 a.m. Central Time. We're going to be going live over there for our church, and we will be streaming and talking about this series. This series is based on a book called Emotionally Healthy Spirituality, and it's a deep dive into how we cannot be spiritually healthy unless we are emotionally healthy. So I'm really looking forward to this Bible study series, and I hope that you will join us. Now I'm just moving over to my monthly calendar, and I am just going to add in all of the dates because once again, there is no setup. I am usually using this one to write in the verse of the day from the YouVersion Bible app. So I am going to write in the first 2 scriptures because today is the 3rd of the month. So I do want to add in the first 2 that I have not added in as of yet because my month was not set up. So we're going to add those in, and then that is going to be it. So now my planner is fully set up for the month of April, and I am ready to go. So I'm really excited about that. And I just will usually just add in different things and plan my weeks as I need to. So guys, if you have any questions about my current setup, please let me know. You can leave it in the description box below. But I know that this particular system may not work for everybody. You might not need this many sections, but I highly recommend you thinking about how you could possibly customize and create a one book that's going to help you to organize your entire life. Once again, this is my Tom 90 planner. So if you are interested in getting the Tom 90 planner, you can look in the description box. It comes automatically with 4 sections that you can customize and use how you see fit. It automatically comes with the hourly, the budget planner, the horizontal, and the dashboard. However, you can adjust and switch out different planners if you need to. So I will see you all in my next video when we talk about my budget for the month. And until then, keep organizing your life so that you can achieve your dreams. Bye guys.